On to race number 7. We're back onto the turf for the 7th on the programme. We're still on the all-weather, apologies. Class 4, 1,200 metres, all you need. A two-time winner over the trip. Richard Gibson and Zach Purton team up with him. Silver Fig, been a lot of time off the track. He won last season. This is his return. Barrier 12, Caristete in the saddle. Simply Big and Berta Rispoli from 2. Flying Gospel is a three-time course and distance winner. Dating lasts on both of his starts so far, makes his all-weather debut. Born to Achieve, run up on both of his starts, last 2 starts on the all-weather. Tom's Dragon, beaten favourite last time out at Happy Valley behind Mr. Right, and down to Massive Millennium. Grant Van Nierkerk actually eligible for Class 5, but go with a lightweight here. Speed map, Brett, what are we looking at this time?
We're looking at horses like Born to Achieve, Flying Godspell, and possibly Simply Big heading them off in the early stages. He led all the way in a recent trial and was quite good in that trial too, so maybe he can take over control, but there will be a bit of hustle and bustle. Tom's Dragons trialled well on the surface too. He actually ran on the turf last start. Silver Fig, I think they'll drop him back. He is coming in first up after a long break and some issues. So I think patient early and then let him find the line's probably the go.
He's trialled well recently as well. Silver Fig, here he is coming down. You can see the hold he's under. He's super keen to get on with it. Is Silver Fig. And look, he's had 1 start, 1 win. He did look good when he won. And it's interesting they're starting him off on the all-weather. Flying Godspell, we know he's a bit of a speedster as well. Jimmy Ting and Dylan Moe will team up here. He's one of a similar rating before. He goes nicely here in the mornings and he stretches out well, so not bad from him.
All right, there's a little jackpot here as well as far as the quartet and first 4 pools are concerned. 800,000 going into the pool this race and race number 11 as well. Right, where to start here? Born to Achieve is the first one we'll have a look at, along with Massive Millennium. This is course and distance back at the start of Feb. Yeah, and
look, he's run well in his last 2 starts. We've already highlighted in the past how well rated he is. Should have probably won 2 starts ago. And this start, Kobe Oppers, it looks like a really nice type. He was absolutely no match for him. Fortunately, I think he's going to run into another really good horse from the Frankie Law yard as well. But I've got him in on a place line.
Yeah, overall, this has been his best surface, hasn't it? And he's always up on the pace. If we have some rain, I think first half's got where you want to be.
OK, all you need is the next one we'll have a look at. We're back at the trials for this one. This is his 3rd start on the all-weather. Hasn't done that much on his previous 2, though.
No, he's had a little tendon issue, which is why he hasn't raced since early October. But he is a horse that has been competitive in this class and with big weights in the past. Zach Purton will ride, and he hasn't been aboard him in recent trials, but has ridden him in the past. I'm going to include him because I think pound for pound, he's quite well in against some of the other opposition. I think there's a few in this you can pen, actually.
Yeah, I would prefer him on the turf, but look, he's well in the right grade is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, eye-catching booking with Zach on board as well. Silver Fig's been off a long time, but he looks good coming back.
Yeah, it was a nice trial from this horse. He came from the back as well. He's the grey, obviously, with the name Silver Fig. Looks good. I've got 1 to beat him, but I think he's going to run well. The reason I haven't got him on top, he's been off for that long period of time. But the stable's going well, and he hit the line strongly.
Had a bone problem to his left front. It was back in April, and then after that, it was a long time, all the way to September. He had a reoccurring issue with it. So I think they're starting him on the dirt because it's a soft surface, and they'll let him sit back and close.
All right, Simply Big's drawn barrier 2, and if he'll be in this position when they turn for home on Sunday.
Yeah, I made this the best of the day. I just think Frankie Law's stats are unbelievable on these all-weather. He's dropped 20 pounds coming to this race. He won twice on the all-weather in England before he got here, or in the UK before he got here. And the way he won that trial in a quick time, I think he's going to win this.
Yep, I agree. I think Paul's onto something here. I think based on that effort and the stats that Paul just mentioned, and Berta Rispoli's been with him this last couple, a lot of arrows point towards him to be hard to beat.
All right, and he is the favourite, Paul.
Yeah, got him on top to beat Silver Fig, 3 to beat 2 for me, and for 3rd, Born to Achieve, and Flying Godspell, 3, 2, 8, 4. I think 3 can win. I think it's quite a straightforward race.
Yep, I went the same queue actually, 3 to beat 2. Just not sure to expect from Silver Fig first up, but he's a quality horse. He defeated Honest Way first up. We know what he's been able to do. Honest Way's been going around in Class 3 and been very, very competitive against Full of Beauty recently. Silver Fig, the one to watch. I've got him in for second first up. All you need, Tom's Dragon trialled really well on this surface prior to his start at the Valley last outing. And the other one I'll include in that trio is Born to Achieve for the reasons Paul's mentioned.
All right, there you go. 3 and 2. We've all got the same cue there. Simply Big to beat Silver Fig. That's race number 7. Still one more to come on the all-weather on the day. That's the Lusitano Challenge Cup, the feature race. But next up for us is a Class 1, a good one as well. Back on the turf for race number 8.